Hello everyone, my name is HANJINYI and my metric number is A199765. Today I want to share the story which name is The Selfish Giant. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful garden with green grass, colorful flowers, and tall peach trees. Every afternoon after school, children came to play there. They laughed, ran, and climbed the tree. The birds sang happily, and everyone loved the garden. One day, the giant returned after many years away. When he saw the children playing in his garden, he became angry. "This is my garden," he shouted. "No one is allowed to play here." The frightened children ran away. The giant built a high wall around the garden and put up a sign that said, "Keep out." Without the children, the garden became quiet and lonely. Spring came to the rest of the world, but not to the giant's garden. Winter stayed there all year. Snow covered the grass. The cold wind blew through the trees, and the flower never bloomed. The giant did not understand why his garden was always cold. One morning, he heard the sound of birds singing. He looked out of the window and saw something wonderful. The children had found a small hole in the wall and climbed into the garden. Wherever they played, the trees became green again, flowers opened, and the birds sang happily. However, in one corner of the garden, it was still winter. A small little boy was trying to climb a tree, but he was too small. The tree wanted to help him, but it could not. When the giant saw this, his heart changed. He realized that the children had brought happily to his garden. He walked outside quietly, lifted the little boy into the tree, and the tree immediately bloomed with beautiful flowers. The little boy smiled and gave the giant a warm hug. The other children was afraid at first, but when he saw the giant smiling, they came back. The giant knocked down the wall and said, "The garden belongs to all of us." From that day on, the children played in the garden every afternoon. The giant became kind and gentle. He loved watching the children laugh and play. Years passed. The giant grew old. One winter morning, he saw a little boy again standing under a tree covered with beautiful white flowers. The giant walked happily toward him. "My dear child," he said, "where have you been all these years?" The little boy smiled and said, "Today you will come with me to my garden in paradise." That afternoon, the children came to play as usual. They found the old giant sleeping peacefully beneath the tree, surrounded by beautiful white blossoms. From that day on, everyone remembers that kindness, love, and sharing can bring the life and happiness to even the coldest heart.